What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. We have just been out right down there. You can see the water, and down that bank right there. And we have used the most classic of all baits to pull in a few bluegill. And today that's what it's all going to be about. Catching the easiest fish to catch on the best bait that there is, and getting you a mess for supper. The night crawler actually gives you the weight to cast. Losing bait right now. We may have to upgrade our jig head. The bend in this hook is so tiny that these fat night crawlers are about too thick. You don't have any hook point left for the fish. Losing a lot of bait right now. Boy, there he is. There he is. Got that one on the fall. He's not bad. Not bad, but not really a keeper for me. So we'll put him back. Got him. Oh, this one went straight for the brush. Oh, he got me tangled up. We got him out. No, he's still tangled up. I can see him under there, stuck on a limb. There he comes. About the same size as the last one. Number 2. So I'll show you what I'm doing. We got this tiny, this is a 40th ounce jig head. And I'm trying to get two loops with that worm on it, but it can be kind of hard to do because these guys are meaty. And then we're just pulling that worm in half. You might rather take scissors and cut them, but you kind of get used to pinching them. And just casting out, there's a pretty good little hole that's been productive for me before. Yeah, they're hitting it when it hits the water. Oh, he's still on there. He's still on there. Check it out. Check it out. Number 3. Number 3, he actually had time to eat it because I thought I lost him. That's not good. Number 3, smallest one so far. Hit it on the way down, on the fall. Gonna hook him again. Just gonna hook it one time. He's getting a little mangled right now. You got to watch that line because that jig is falling on a slack line. So I'm watching my loop, and the loop's moving. Got him. Got him. Number 4. This is a better fish. This would probably be a keeper. I don't know. Watch him pee. Fish number 4, he's not too bad. I mean, I can thumb him for a little bluegill. I'll tell you what, we'll keep a few. We'll keep a few. Since we're actually getting some out. Water in our bucket here. Throw him in. All right, we still got our worm. We'll try for another one. Guys, this is so simple, and this is a little ultralight rod. It's a 5-foot rod. We're getting bit. There he is. Oh, he let go. He let go. We're getting bit when we hit the water. It's pretty sweet. It's a little ultralight rod. Got some high vis line. Got an ultralight reel on. And just watching that line is key. It's a timeless way to catch fish. It's a classic way. It's how your granddaddy got out here and did it. And there's a lot to be said in that. Get these rocks under my feet, right? A lot to be said for that. Got him. Got him right there. Oh, he let go right here at the bank. There he is. I shouldn't have given him any. I give him a little bit of slack right there. I shouldn't have. Got that in a little close to the rocks. But no matter. We still caught him. We still caught him. Little bitty guy. So this is not a bluegill like the rest have been. This is a, this right here is a long-eared sunfish. Some people call them a red breast. Here in North Alabama, they don't really get that pronounced red breast, but they do in other areas. Might call it a pumpkin seed, might call it a dollar sunfish. I think it gets a little muddy between some of those species as far as finding the difference between them, but to me they're long ears. There he is. Oh my goodness. What I wouldn't give to be able to fish right over there in the shade, because my GoPro just overheated. I had to change the battery out. Juvenile bluegill, little bitty guy. Fishing half night crawlers on tiny jig heads. And kind of just fan casting around here to find the bigger fish. There's one. They're hitting it and running too, buddy. He ran right for the bank. That's an okay one. He's okay. He's not the biggest. Probably the size of those first ones. But we'll go ahead and put him in the bucket because we are going to keep a few. We are going to keep a few. Oh, this is gonna be a nice one right here. Feels nice anyway. Oh yeah, oh yeah. He's as big as the first one we kept. Maybe not quite. Maybe not quite. He looks a little shorter. Nice little fish though. 3 in the bucket. About number 8 since we've been here, and we've been here maybe 10 minutes. So they're coming in fast. I think I've determined that they're a little bit further out from the bank right here. They're hitting it on the way down, so they're aggressive. Oh, got hit right there and I missed him. And you say, well, why not go to a bigger jig head? You know, something that, you know, you might hook them a little better. With these bluegill, a bigger jig head is actually a little bit harder for them to get in their mouth. Now, that being said, you'll weed out the little ones because they can't put it in their mouth, where a big one can, but it's not always a good thing because you're just going to lose bait constantly. So I'd rather be reeling in some fish as I had baiting stripped hooks constantly. Here's just another one right here. Not a bad one. Not too bad. Not too bad. Go. There it was. Fell right out. All right. Throw that one in too. Rethread our worm a little bit. I would definitely like them to be a little bit bigger. About an inch longer on these guys would be some pretty decent little bluegills. But right now we're going to keep what we can find, if they're big enough at all to eat. there seems to be a little sweet spot right in here. Kind of, I guess, for you guys, it's where the shade and the sunlight meet on the water. That one had it. That one had it and I didn't know it. Yep, because he choked my hook. Dadgummit. Choked it. Yep. So he's probably borderline, but since he swallowed my jig head, I'll throw him in too. I think a classic debate would be that, you know, the best way to catch these kind of fish is with a bobber. I think if you want faster action, get rid of it. And if you follow my channel, you know, for a long time, you're probably tired of me telling you that, but hopefully you've tried it and you found out, hey, I can catch some fish on the bottom. Try that. See what we get. Right back out here in the fishy zone. Got him. Got him. Saw my line take off. Now this guy here is a little thin. I can see daylight through him. Stature wise, he's not much different, but he's thin. He's thin, so we're gonna let him go. All right, my camera is so hot right now, I can't hardly touch it. I've got the sun just beaming down on my chest from up here. So I'm gonna swap batteries real quick and give it a little blow inside to try to get some of the heat out of it, and we'll be back. There's a bite. There's a bite. We got him. We got him. Oh, good fighter. Good fighter. Yep. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. There he is. This Alabama heat. It's the real deal, y'all. I'm just telling you. It is the real deal. Y'all check. Oh man, fish of the day. He's so cute. He's such a little baby. That is bass bait all day long. I was just in the most heartfelt monologue about my kids fishing and how you can do it too, and you can be a hero to your little boy or little girl. And I look down and my camera has overheated with the battery, and so I don't even know when it shut off. But that was your only chance to get that. The Lord will humble you. I started YouTubing for money. I thought I could make money, and the reason I thought I could make money is I had watched some other fishing channels that were making money and had been able to quit their full-time jobs, and I thought I can do better than that. I thought if these guys can do it, oh, we got bit. I thought if these guys can do it, I know I can do it. And God has humbled me in so many ways, because I've been in this 3 years. I am nowhere near a supplemental income. I don't even get paid every 3 months yet. So while I do make a little, I am monetized. God has showed me, you know, what you get for being boastful and proud. And he has brought me to my knees in this adventure, from a standpoint of, you know, just wanting to quit some days, because it doesn't matter the effort you put into this. Being out here, you can be as creative as you want, and you will not perform better than someone who just turns on their phone and films, you know, something for 5 minutes and calls it a day. You know, I put in hours behind a computer screen for quality, and YouTube does not reward quality. I have found that out. So it's a challenge, but there's a silver lining in it somewhere. I don't see it some days, but other days when I've got my boys out with me, and soon my girl will be out with me, and I know that what they're doing with me, they're gonna, number one, they're gonna have those memories of it, but also they're gonna be able to take hopefully something they've learned from me and teach their kids one day. And that's what it's all about. Just wholesome family fun, and that's what I want this channel to be. Well, everybody, I feel like that is about the end of our successful fishing today. It took a hot minute to get that last fish in, and I don't know how much longer it'll take to get the next fish in. But today's video, the best bait for catching bluegill, which is one of the easiest fish to catch, you've got to take that with a grain of salt. You know, your specific area, you might find breadcrumbs are the best. Your specific area, you might can catch them on Slim Jims. I know, I've done it. Crickets will always remain among the top best bluegill baits of all times. And the reason that I don't say they're the best is I hate getting those little devils out of that tube. You can shake that tube for hours and never get a cricket to actually fall out. Worms, just dig in there and grab them. They'll come to you. So anyway, I just hope that you see that it doesn't take a lot of knowledge to do anything I've done in this video. You can be a beginner, you can be an experienced, you can be a pro with a simple setup. It's just a light rod, a light reel, light line, the smallest little jig head you could find. And when I say jig head, if you're a real beginner and you don't know what that is, it's simply a weight that is molded onto a hook. And it has a little eye on it that you can tie onto your line. That's all the jig head is. And just some night crawlers. Pinch them in half, pitch them whole, whatever. There's no substitute for time on the water. I don't want you to think that I came to this hole and that that's all you have to do is just walk to the water and catch fish. That is kind of what I did today, but you haven't seen the number of times I've been out in the last 2 weeks and not caught a thing. When you find the fish, they're easy to catch. So if the fish are there and the fish are hungry, you're gonna catch them, and it's as easy as this right here. I have enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed it. Get out there, go fishing, take your kid fishing. Even if you don't know anything about it, the kid can do this, and I feel like a kid when I'm doing it too. So hope you enjoyed it. Hit that like button, smash that subscribe button. Be sure to leave me a comment below. The algorithm loves those comments, shows that you are engaged in what I'm doing here. And like always, we'll catch you next time, right here on the J Line.